So, quick update on like starters and bread and all that sort of thing. So, here is my starter. She is, hold on, let me think real quick. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. She's 8 months old. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking happy because as you know, starter just gets better and better as it ages. So like, I can't wait till she's an old lady, honestly. So I'm very, very proud, 8-month-old, and she is doing awesome. I've been baking so much. But now, I also have a second starter here. And this one, I don't know how old she is, but she's definitely old. She's a mature starter for sure. So Johnny's mom went to the farmer's market and someone was selling their starter. They said like from the mother. So Johnny's mom doesn't know how old it is, but she just bought it and she knows I make bread. So she's like, here for you, I got this for you. So I've been feeding it and using it, but like now I have 2 starters that I have to feed and take care of and I don't know what to do. And Johnny's like, just get rid of the one you made. And I'm like, this is my 8-month-old baby. I have worked so hard to get her to where she's at. There's no way I'm gonna just throw this out. So I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I don't want to have 2 starters, but that's just kind of where I'm at. And I think I've shared before that this lid, it's the exact same jar, right, from Target. But this lid is like warped. It's not straight. I don't know if you can even see. So if I put the lid on, there's a gap. And so like a little fruit fly could totally fit in there. And I'm like, no, we're not having that. So my solution has just been putting a coffee filter and then closing it, and it works. I've been doing a lot of baking. So first, oh my gosh, looks amazing. This is made with my starter. We've got to name these, huh? Give me some names, like a good duo name. I wanted to do something like biblical, like, I don't know, like Ruth and Esther, Martha and Mary. I don't know, something like cute like that. Or I can do something funny like Pam and Angela, or I don't know. Help me name these 2 because I have 2 now. So we might as well name them now because we've got a whole little family here. But this is cheddar and jalapeno bagels that I'm making with my starter. And then I have this amazing loaf. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. This is like plain sourdough sandwich bread I'm making. So this makes 2 loaves of bread. So one of them will likely stay here, and then the other one I'm thinking I'll give to Tita because I didn't know, but she loves my sourdough bread. So I brought some for Johnny's mom and she's like, oh my gosh, can I have that? And I was like, okay, I'll make you your own. So I'm making her some. But this is with the starter that Johnny's mom gave me. This has already like doubled in size. I'm so freaking excited. But we will come back to this later and I will probably feed my starters later tonight. I don't know, but I'm gonna need a lot of flour to maintain these 2 little ladies. This is how much bread we have left. I just stored in a little plastic bag. So that's all we have left. And then this is like the edges and like just the funky looking parts. So I'm gonna make croutons out of this one. And then there's the flour that I have back there. And then I also have a backup loaf. So I baked one and I cut it up and put it in the freezer here. So we've got bread for days.
You're already in.
Hold on, I'm on my last one real quick.
So on that one.
Wait, this is the last one, and then I just lay it to cover to rest. Where's my clean towel?
And that's clean towel.
Yes, sir. Whoa, baby. Look at how big these bagels got. Oh my gosh. This is freaking amazing. Are you kidding me? They're so gigantic and fluffy. I'm gonna place these in our little sugar and baking soda water. Look at how cute these are. Johnny Boy's gonna jump in the shower. Johnny Boy. That's your name, Johnny Boy? Because I always call you Johnny Boy. Oh, you know what I wish I did? I just remembered. I wish I sprinkled a little bit of cornmeal at the bottom so it doesn't make the bottom of the bagel like too burnty, you know what I mean? But it's okay. Look at how amazing these look. Okay, we're gonna put them in the oven for 25 minutes. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna do before I clean up this kitchen is feed my sourdough starters. It smells so good. We do have to think of names, so I'm counting on you guys. Give me some name suggestions in the comments below. I just know about where this is at now. I'm gonna feed it. It's definitely gonna explode. 3 scoops. Normally I do like 4 to 5 scoops, but let's just try that. And then I've also changed the temperature that I add water in. So before I was doing hot water, I just felt like hot water was making her happy, so I just kept with it. But I think hot water actually hurts her and like hurts the quality. So now I just do room temperature water and I have had so much more success. I've also been keeping her a little more watery, which before, if you watched any of my sourdough like vlogs where I'm just kind of chit-chatting about my sourdough starter, you know I like to keep her super thick, but now I keep her super hydrated and a little more watery, and I've just been like, I've been loving the results. I'm like obsessed. She's pretty liquidy. Okay, now time to feed my second starter. Oh, she smells so much more sour. Like you can tell she's just like, she's an old lady over here. Another thing I wanted to chat about is video ideas for my main channel. I've been wanting to do more like sit down videos, kind of more faith related, but I would just love to do like sit downs where I can share my experience in my faith journey. I know I've shared my testimony before, but I'm just like thinking what else I could share, and something that's been on my heart for a while now, actually the longest time, but I feel like I don't talk about waiting as much as I'd like to, because I feel like I have a lot to say, just nobody really asks, but I have a lot to say when it comes to any sort of waiting season that you're in. And I feel like whenever people talk about waiting seasons, it's such a dreaded thing, and they're like, ugh, I'm in this waiting season, or ugh, like, oh, it'll pass soon, like, don't worry. But I love the waiting season so much because there's so much beauty in it and so much transformation in it, and just so much to be grateful for within those waiting seasons in your life. And so I just feel like my perspective on waiting has changed tremendously, and that really just comes from growing closer to the Lord. And I would just love to share that and hopefully share it with the goal of encouraging others who are maybe in a waiting season. It doesn't even have to be a waiting season like mine, just any sort of waiting season in your life. I would just love to encourage you in that area. So I think that's gonna be a video I do on my main channel, and just kind of do a sit down, almost like heart to heart video. I think that'd be really good. Whoa, baby. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Those look incredible. I'm telling you, these look better than the bakeries in our area. Like this just looks so freaking good. I'm gonna let these cool for a little while and then I'm gonna put them into their little container here, as much as I can fit at least. I feel like I could probably fit all of them except one or two. And so I'll just leave those in the microwave. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Here is the dough that I wanted to bake with today. It's been in the fridge for over 24 hours, so it's had a lot of time to break down like the gluten and stuff like that. We're gonna let it get to room temperature, so that'll take a couple hours. So that's why I'm pulling it out now, and we'll just let it sit. We got the starters here that were fed last night. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna bake with today, and then I just toasted up my bagels. Dun 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 dun. Okay, first bite from this batch of bagels. Ready? Here we go. That is the lightest bagel and fluffiest bagel I've ever made. And this was with my starter. She is getting better. You can tell she is maturing. Every bake is getting better and better and better with her. So stinking good. Made an appointment for contacts just to be back in glasses again. But these are just my blue light. I was gonna say Bluetooth. These are just my blue light glasses. I wanted to check on my dough. Let's see how she's doing. So she's resting, getting to room temperature. She's still really cold, like you can feel. She's still really cold, but I just wanna open this a bit. She looks amazing. I'm just going to leave this like loosely on. Just because as she's sitting here getting to room temperature, she's gonna continue rising because the starter is like very active still. So she's gonna keep rising, and I just want to be able to, like, if she wants to explode over the bowl, she can. But again, I'm waiting till this is completely room temperature. So it is 10:48 right now. I'm thinking I'll probably bake her, I don't know, maybe around like 1 or 2. I haven't made coffee yet today, so let's go ahead and do that. I saw like a little fruit fly flying around here. I thought I killed it, but my hands are so slow. Johnny always laughs at me because he always hears me clapping to try and kill these fruit flies, and I never get them. I hate bugs. I hate all bugs. Ah, why, God, why? I hate them. Oh my gosh, there it is. Wait, I lost it. Hold on. But like, I felt really confident in that clap, but I don't think I got it. I hate flies, I hate spiders, I hate ants. Oh, speaking of ants, when we were walking yesterday, I get the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. You guys know, one of my irrational fears, like something I'm so scared of, and it like makes no sense, but it's ants. I'm so afraid of ants. I don't know why, but they freak me out more than anything. I hate ants so much. And it really makes me want to throw up just thinking about ants. Oh my gosh, so gross. But while we were walking at the park, you know, Zoe was off the leash, like she was doing her own thing, and I saw a gigantic anthill. Like it's this pile of dirt, like, you know, that's an anthill. And I was like, please don't let her go through it. And what does she do? She goes straight through it with her wheelchair. Luckily, like, her hands didn't touch it. I don't know how she did that actually, but her paws didn't touch it, just the wheelchair. So her wheel went right through it, and all the ants started like running around, and I wanted to like throw up, die, pee my pants all at the same time. It was disgusting. Ugh. But yeah, that happened yesterday because Zoe is a dingling. Why would she do that? Ugh. Woohoo, 'tis the season. I think she might be getting a little out of hand over here. Look, the lid is not even touching here anymore. Oh, look at how how amazing she looks. Okay, let me wash my hands and we'll get playing with the dough. Look at these bubbles here. Oh, whoa, baby. We're going to take our little cutter and divide it in half, because this is 2 loaves of bread. And then with this one, we're gonna roll her out. Get all the little air bubbles out and everything like that. So you hear the bubbles popping? It's so fun. I need a bigger cutting board. I just don't like the idea of rolling this out on this countertop. And you don't even need to put any like flour down, because she is like, she's just perfect. Okay, we got her as stretched as we could possibly go with how tiny my little workspace is. Now, what we want to do is fold her into the middle and bring this one to touch right there. Okay, now I'm going to just kind of tuck these corners and roll her in. I'm not very good at corner situation. Like, I'm not quite sure how to properly do that yet, because it always looks kind of like a cinnamon bun. I mean, I can roll her up to look like a burrito just fine, but gotta figure out something with the cinnamon roll edges. Kind of just pinch it a bit. Now, you wanna take your 2 little baking trays, your sandwich bread ones. So I'm just going to add a bit of oil around the edges. So 1 long strip like this to go right here in the center. So like not everything is covered. So like these corners here, that's why a tiny bit of oil helps. Okay, now we're gonna take our long little bread log here, stick her in there. Look at how perfect. Okay, we're gonna cover her, let her rest in there for a little, and we're gonna work on the other. These have been sitting here for like 30 minutes or so, just kind of resting and forming and shaping and all that good stuff. And now I'm gonna score them. I've been doing like just a straight line in the middle, but the way it like puffs out is a little bit ugly. So I'm gonna just try the 3 lines again like I've done before. Scoring is like my least favorite thing to do because I suck at it. I don't have a spray bottle, but if you had a spray bottle, you could just spray it with water. I do not. So I just wet my hands and go like this. And that's gonna create some steam when it bakes. And then let's get some foil. So you wanna cover with foil, but not tightly. Like you want to leave room. Something like that where you can kind of close it, but keep a little bit of room here for it to expand and not like get stuck to the foil, you know what I mean? All right, let's put these in the oven for like 45 minutes. And then I'm gonna put this at the bottom, just so the bottom doesn't get so burnty. Okay, put the timer on. I'm gonna let it do its thing, and I'm gonna get back to work. Okay, 45 minutes done. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I know those aren't heavy, but when you have weak hands, everything is heavy. Stop it. She looks freaking amazing. Are you kidding me? Let me show you. Okay, they're not done yet. We still gotta put them back in, but man, oh man, do those look amazing. One thing I've been doing at this part in the baking, I take a stick of butter and I go like this. Because then as it continues to bake, it just gets like this beautiful toasty deliciousness. It's just awesome. Imagine one day I'm like selling my breads and my baked goods. That'd be crazy. But right now, I just give it to my friends and family as often as I can. Now we bake them uncovered for, normally I do 30 minutes, but they look really good. I wanna just do like 20 minutes and then see if they're ready then. 20 minutes on the clock. Let's see how they look after that. Miss Susie girl has her little bone. Is that your favorite toy? Dang it, she's not gonna play with it because I'm recording her. Ah. Oh, you don't want the camera in your face? I'm so sorry. $200. So these beautiful little ladies, I don't have a cooling rack. I gotta get one of those, but I do want to pull these out. Look at how freaking easy that was because of the parchment paper. Hot, 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 hot. Okay, we got a little bit of a cinnamon roll like butt over here, but it's not too bad. This one looks good. I did good on that one. Let's see the back. Hot, hoo, hoo, hot, hot. Okay, not too bad. She's a little burnty. She's a little, oh, Zosie, no, Zosie. Zoe, it was me, it was me. No. Look, Zosie, look. It was me, look, see, look. That was me. Sorry, baby, it was me. It was, look, look, I do it again, look. It's me. Yeah, see, it was me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mommy. It was me. The edges get a little burnty. Oh, baby girl, I said I'm sorry. It was me. It was me, Mommy girl. Yeah, it was me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that. There's nobody there at the door. It was me. It was, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, she's not happy that I made that sound. Okay. Let's let these babies cool. Let's put a little bit of butter on like the burnty butt part. We never really eat the edges anyways. I feel like it's perfect to just hold on to make croutons. I think one of the most exciting parts about like a sourdough journey is like seeing the progress with every single bake. Not every single, because you're gonna have fails. Like don't think that you won't. There are so many loaves I've had to throw away because they were like not even edible. Like they were so terribly bad. And so I've had plenty of those. When you have loaves like this where you just see yourself getting better and more familiar with your starter, it's so rewarding. Very, very happy with that. And once they're cooled, I'm gonna show you how I wrap them and give them out as gifts. 2 hours later. In a perfect world, I will let these cool for much longer, but I don't have time. We're gonna wrap these right now, and I'm gonna show you how I wrap my bread to give as gifts. Saran wrap is step number 1. Okay, that piece was way too small, so we're gonna have to do another piece. There we go. Beautiful. So step 1 is you want to wrap your bread for a couple of reasons. Number 1, it's going to keep the moisture in your bread so it doesn't dry out and get stale really fast, like before you're even able to give it to them. Second, it makes it easy to actually like touch and work with as you wrap it. So saran wrap, done. Now you want to take some of this packing paper. Hopefully that is enough to work with. We're gonna put our bread there. Nope. Hold on, what if I do it this way? Oh, yep, there you go. This is the way to do it. So I always fold these sides down because number 1, you don't have to worry about cutting a straight edge, and number 2, it just looks nicer folded versus like a harsh edge. I love doing this. You guys know I love wrapping presents. So this, I just love doing this. Now, regular tape like this does not stick very well, so I would recommend something else, but this is just what I have, so I want to use it up. Now I'm gonna fold the sides in, and you want to put the bottom part up first, if that makes sense. So it will go up, and then this one will go down. Wow, that barely reaches. Oh my goodness. This side, and it just looks nicer when you have the like the top part going over the bottom part. Look at how amazing that looks, right? We're not done yet. We're gonna take some of this, I don't know, it's just gifting string, I don't really know. I found it at Michael's. Start at the top and then cross it underneath like that. There you go. Now you can tie a little bow. See, perfect. How stinking precious is that? There you go. And that's all there is to it. Ta-da! I don't know if you can read that because I write really tiny, but it says Tita Girl with a little heart. And this one, it says para nana right there with the little heart. Ah, ta-da! And here are the 2 loaves of bread that I am giving as gifts. How cute would this be, like, come Christmas time? Johnny says I do this too often for it to be an actual Christmas gift for people, but like if you never do this, start practicing your bread now, and then come Christmas you can do a bunch of bread loaves for your friends and family. I ended up vlogging so much within the last 2 days, so I'm actually splitting it up into 2 separate vlogs. So the first one will be more of just like the random daily life vlogs, sharing like the eye doctor appointment and all that kind of stuff, and then this vlog, which you're watching now, is all baking stuff. That's where I'm gonna end it because this vlog is already getting too long. I'm editing it here. It's already getting too long. I gave the bread over to Nana. They loved it. Everyone was eating it, and yeah, it just makes me really happy. Like, that is my new love language. I love making food and people enjoying it. It is the best feeling ever, and so I'm just gonna keep on doing that. I'm gonna keep on making yummy things for people to eat and enjoy. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Baby,